Hi guys, it's Monika. I am going to be doing Bella Beauty on a Budget beauty tag, and I thought what a great opportunity it was to really sort of like force my husband Jay to come in here and do this with me. I thought it'd be perfect for you to ask me these questions in the tag and for me to actually try to answer it. Now listen, before we go into the tag, if you haven't seen any of Bella's videos, I am going to link her channel below. She's from the UK. She has the sweetest accent. I love listening to her, and her eyes are just so expressive. You know, have you ever seen some people where you can actually tell they're gonna laugh or smile before they actually do because their eyes tell the world they're lighting up? Well, that's what Bella's like. I always know when she's gonna laugh or smile because I can see it in her eyes before it comes out of her mouth, or you can see it in her mouth, if that makes sense. But anyways, so Jay's gonna ask me these questions, and make sure you check out Bella's channel. So go ahead, honey.
Is my décolletage showing?
You should zip yourself up so your décolletage does not show. Oh, you know what you can answer? Because I have this eye palette, and it's called Lingerie, and everyone says it's pronounced a different way. How do you pronounce that word?
How do you spell it?
I don't know. I'll get the palette at the end of this.
You have to get rid of all your foundations, and you can only keep one high-end and one drugstore. Which do you keep?
Whew. Good thing it's not a question I would ask my mother, because my mother her generation would immediately be thinking undergarments. So I happen to know foundations is sort of liquid makeup. High-end or drugstore is actually going to be pretty easy for me, because the high-end that I really like is my Pixie cream. My low-end, my drugstore, is going to be the new number 5 that I've been using for about, I think, 3 weeks now. So that's easy. That's easy. I'll just take those two with me.
Okay. You go for an interview, and the lady interviewing you has lipstick on her teeth. Do you approach the subject, or do you ignore it completely?
Do I have lipstick on my teeth?
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good.
I kissed it off.
You kissed it off. You like the taste of that lipstick, don't you?
I don't know.
Oh, man. I hate to even admit it, but I probably would not tell her. If I don't know this person and they have lipstick on their teeth or anything of that nature, I would just probably grin and bear it and just not say a word. I have seen people with one eyebrow on, and I had to have a conversation with the person with a straight face. And I remember telling Jay, the woman had one eyebrow literally on. She had nothing on the other side. And I never told her. And then I also one time saw someone come out of the bathroom dragging toilet paper, and I never said a word, so I'm bad.
All right, you're not feeling yourself and need a pick-me-up. Which lipstick do you put on to make yourself feel beautiful?
Oh, well, I do like the Maybelline number 445. It's a little bit on the darker side, and I kind of top that off with my Rimmel number 45, and then I put a Rimmel lip gloss over it, and so that kind of makes me feel good and kissable, but other than that, I'm not really a big lipstick person.
You go back in time for a day to your teenage years. How would you do your hair and makeup differently?
Oh my gosh. You know, my teenage years, those were the hippie days. I had long, straight hair. Most of the time it was parted down the middle. Sometimes I had it all up in a little ponytail on top of my head. I had white lipstick, white eyeshadow, glittery shadow like I have on right now. I loved those fashions. I really did. I love the way, I just love that peace and love generation, the hippie generation. I was an old hippie chick, or a young hippie chick back then.
You were young back then. Those were great days.
Those were the great days.
You ask your hairdresser for a shoulder-length Pixie Lott haircut, but they hear you wrong and give you a pixie cut. Do you A, smile, say thank you, leave, and call your mom hysterical? Or B, cry in the chair and things get awkward? Or C, complain to the manager and demand a refund?
Well, my hairdresser, I've gone to the same hairdresser for 15 years, so she's not really messed up my hair ever in that 15-year time frame. Would you agree? Although sometimes Jay says I come home looking like her with my hairstyle.
She cuts her hair just like her own hair. It's amazing, you know, because she cuts my hair, what's left of it, and I'll go in and I'll see her, and a couple of days later, Monica will go and they get the same haircut. It's unbelievable.
Silly guy. So anyways, Trish, she's been my hairdresser for 15 years. She wouldn't make that mistake. And if I saw her starting to do something, a really wacky trim, I would just say, hey, Trish, wake up. The last thing I would do is cry to my mother. Oh, no, I would never cry to my mother. I think my mother's been to a hairdresser's maybe twice in her 89 years. So I would never complain about going to the hairdresser to my mother because she doesn't get that.
Your friend surprises you with a 4-day city break, and you have 1 hour to pack. Which do-it-all palette do you pack in your makeup bag?
I don't have a do-it-all palette. I don't. I really don't. So I would have to say I'm just going to have a combination of foundation, lipstick, but the one thing I just cannot ever leave home without, ever, is my mascara. So does that count?
Okay. Our house has been robbed. Don't worry, everyone is safe, but your beauty stash has been raided. What's the product you really hope is safe?
Has to be my mascara.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be my mascara, but truth be told, even that can be replaced. So as long as everyone's safe, as long as you didn't walk in on the burglary, because I would really be worried about my JJ. I wouldn't want you to be walking in on someone ransacking the house because I wouldn't want you to get hurt, or whatever. So, yeah, as long as you're safe, everything else can be replaced.
All right, your friend borrows your makeup and returns it in an awful condition. Do you A, just pretend you haven't noticed, or ask them to purchase it, or C, secretly do the same to some of theirs?
Oh my gosh. What do you think I would do?
You probably just wouldn't say anything, and you just would never loan them anything ever again.
You're absolutely right. I wouldn't say anything. I would take it back, but I would absolutely never, ever trust them with any of my precious belongings again. So you got that one right. So I guess you know me.
I do.
You do. So now I'm going to show you that palette and you tell me how to pronounce it because I have butchered it on my videos.
Okay.
So I got the palette, and every time I talk about this palette, because I really like it, I've called it, and then I stopped calling it because I can't pronounce it, but it's by NYX, and I have called it Lingerie. To me, that's what that word is. So a number of people saying that you have to pronounce it like underwear.
Lingerie?
At Victoria.
Lingerie?
But that's an I.
How do you spell lingerie?
I would imagine L-U, no? Okay.
You should edit this out.
So I guess that's what it's called. Lingerie?
That's how you spell lingerie.
Lingerie. What a name for a palette. But I guess that's one of my favorite palettes is the NYX Lingerie. And how's my décolletage? Décolletage?
Décolletage.
So anyways, guys, sorry if you hung in there to the end. I will edit some of this out, especially the beginning when he kept messing up.
Me?
But I'm going to link Bella's channel. Check hers out. And I hope you enjoyed this little beauty tag. And if you haven't done it, maybe you should do it. I think it's fun. I think some of these tags are just really fun and light, and I really enjoy it.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you don't like this video,
give us a thumbs up.
And if you haven't subscribed,
subscribe.
Please do.
And if you want to check out Jay's channel, I'll link his channel too. He's got a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, if you like sports cards.
Maybe you have spouses or significant others that like sports cards and collectibles. Guy things.
Take care.
He does something really great with his. Say bye, guys. Bye.